Hello, and welcome back to Talks Dada.
Hi everyone, we are so happy you are here with us today.
If you are new here, please click the subscribe button and like this video.
Yes, please subscribe to our channel.
It really helps us. Thank you very much.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Emma.
Today we are going to have a nice, slow conversation.
Yes, this conversation is perfect for English learners.
Today we will talk about the new year.
We will talk about the past year and our plans for the next year.
That sounds great. Let's begin.
So, Jack, how are you today?
I am fantastic today.
That's good to hear. Why do you feel so good?
I had a very nice morning. I drank coffee and listened to music.
That sounds relaxing. How about you, Emma? How are you today? I feel relaxed. I am a little sleepy, but I feel good.
Did you do anything nice this weekend?
Yes, I did. I stayed at home.
What did you do at home?
I watched movies and slept a lot. I slept for 10 hours on Saturday.
10 hours. Wow, you were very sleepy.
Yes, I was very tired, but now I feel full of energy.
That's great. I'm ready for our conversation.
Me too. Let's continue. So, Jack, let's talk about the new year.
Okay.
How was your New Year's Eve? What did you do?
On New Year's Eve, I went to a friend's house.
Oh, nice. Did you have a party?
Yes, but it was a small party. About 10 people were there.
What was the party like?
It was very cozy and warm. My friend's house has a big fireplace.
That sounds lovely. We talked for a long time and played simple games. What kind of games?
We played card games.
Did you win?
I won one game, but I lost 2 games.
That's okay. It's just for fun.
Yes, exactly. We also ate many snacks.
What kind of snacks?
We ate chips, dips, and small sandwiches.
Yum! That sounds delicious. What about the countdown at midnight?
Yes, we did the countdown.
How was it?
At midnight, we stood up and watched the clock on TV.
Did you count together?
Yes, we shouted 10, 9, 8, and then Happy New Year.
That's a nice tradition. Did you drink champagne?
No, I didn't drink champagne. I was driving later.
What did you drink?
I drank sparkling juice. It was sweet and bubbly.
That sounds good. How about you, Emma? What did you do on New Year's Eve?
My New Year's Eve was very quiet.
Were you alone?
No, I was not alone. I was with you.
Oh, yes, you're right. We were together. We stayed at home.
What did we do at home?
We cooked dinner together.
Oh, yes, I remember now. We made pasta.
Yes, we made my tomato pasta with fresh basil.
And we made garlic bread, too.
We ate on the sofa and watched TV.
We watched the fireworks from the city on TV.
The fireworks were beautiful. They had many colors.
Yes, but our cat Pepper was scared.
Poor Pepper. She hid under the bed.
So our New Year's Eve was very calm and quiet.
Yes, no party, just good food and TV.
And it was perfect.
It was perfect for me too.
Yes, it really was.
So, that was New Year's Eve.
Now let's talk about New Year's Day, the first day of the year.
Good idea. Jack, what did you do on New Year's Day?
On New Year's Day, I always try to do something fun or healthy.
That sounds like a good habit.
This year, I woke up very late.
Very late? How late?
Maybe around 11 o'clock in the morning.
That is late, but it's okay on a holiday.
Yes, exactly. After I woke up, I went for a long walk.
Where did you walk?
I walked in the park near my house.
How was it?
It was very nice. The air was cold and fresh.
That sounds wonderful.
It felt like a new beginning, a clean start for the new year.
I love that feeling. Was the park busy?
No, it was not very busy.
Were there people there?
Yes, some people were walking their dogs.
That's nice.
People smiled and said Happy New Year to each other.
That sounds very friendly and warm. My New Year's Day started differently.
Oh? What did you do?
The first thing I did was make a phone call.
Who did you call?
I called my parents in the morning.
That's a very sweet thing to do.
Yes, I said, Happy New Year, Mom and Dad.
What did they say?
They were very happy to hear my voice.
I need to call my family too.
Yes, it's a nice way to start the year.
So, our New Year started well.
Yes, it was quiet, but very good.
Now let's talk about the next year.
Yes, let's talk about our plans and hopes.
Emma, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yes, I do.
What is a New Year's resolution?
It's a promise you make to yourself for the new year.
That's right. What is your resolution?
My resolution is to read more books.
That's a great idea.
I want to read one book every month.
So 12 books in 1 year?
Yes, 12 books in a year. What kind of books do you want to read?
Easy English books, like short stories.
That's very smart. It's good for my English and it's fun.
Do you want to read other books too?
Yes, maybe one or two big, difficult books in my own language.
That sounds like a perfect plan.
What about you, Jack? Do you have a resolution?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
My resolution is to learn how to cook 5 new meals.
5 new meals. That's very specific.
Yes, I like specific goals.
Why 5 meals?
1 new meal every 2 or 3 months.
That sounds possible.
Yes, not too difficult and not too easy.
Will you cook these new meals for me?
Of course, you can try them.
I will be your taste tester.
Perfect. If the food is good, we eat it.
And if it is bad?
Then we order pizza. No problem.
I like that plan very much.
So, resolutions are goals for yourself.
Yes, but what about other plans?
You mean things you want to do, but not resolutions?
Exactly.
In the next year, I really want to travel more.
That sounds exciting.
Even small trips are okay.
Like where?
Maybe I want to visit a new city in my country.
That's a good idea.
I stay in my city too much.
Do you have a place in mind?
Yes, I'm thinking about the mountains.
The mountains sound beautiful.
I want to go in the summer.
Why summer?
Green trees, fresh air, and maybe a lake.
That sounds wonderful. I want to travel too, but my plan is different.
Oh, tell me,
I want to visit my old friend Anna.
where does she live?
She lives in another country now.
That's a lovely plan.
I haven't seen her for 2 years.
That's a long time.
Yes, I'm saving money for the plane ticket.
That's exciting.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it is a great phrase.
Yes, it means I feel happy and excited about the future.
And I'm looking forward to summer.
What are you looking forward to, Jack?
I'm looking forward to my trip to the mountains.
That will be beautiful.
And I'm also looking forward to your cooking, Emma.
No, you are the one who will cook. It's your resolution.
Oh, right, that's true.
How do you feel about it?
I'm looking forward to my own cooking, but I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. Cooking is fun.
I hope so.
Now let's talk about work or study.
Okay.
Do you have any plans for your work this year?
Yes, I do.
What do you want to do?
I want to learn a new skill.
What kind of skill?
Maybe a computer skill.
Like what?
I want to learn how to make simple videos or edit photos.
That's a very smart plan.
Yes, it's good for my career.
And maybe you can help me with our YouTube channel.
That's true. Maybe I can edit our videos.
That would be great. How about you, Emma? I want to continue studying English.
Of course.
Every day, just a little bit.
That's the best way to learn.
And I also want to start a new hobby.
A new hobby sounds fun.
Yes, something with my hands.
Do you know what hobby you want to try?
I'm not sure yet.
Any ideas?
Maybe painting. Very simple painting.
That sounds relaxing.
Or maybe gardening?
Gardening is a great idea.
You think so?
Yes, you have a small balcony.
That's true.
You can grow small flowers or herbs there,
Herbs sound nice.
or even tomatoes.
Tomatoes. That's interesting.
You can grow tomatoes and then eat them.
Homegrown tomatoes are delicious.
Much better than supermarket tomatoes.
I think I will try gardening.
You made a decision.
Yes, I did.
Next year, your balcony will be green and colorful.
I hope so.
Do you know a lot about plants?
No, not at all. I know nothing about plants.
That's okay.
I need to learn.
We can learn together.
Really?
Yes, I can read about gardening too.
That sounds nice.
It can be our project.
I like that. A shared project. Now, Jack, be honest.
Okay.
What are you not looking forward to next year?
Oh, that's easy.
What is it?
Winter.
Winter again.
Yes. Next winter will be cold.
I agree.
I don't like being very cold.
Me neither.
My nose always gets red.
I don't look forward to cold, dark mornings.
It's hard to wake up.
Yes, it is.
But you do look forward to something.
What do you mean?
Hot coffee on cold mornings.
That's true.
And warm blankets.
Yes, those are nice.
Every bad thing has a good thing too.
That's positive thinking. So today, we talked about the past and the future.
Yes.
Let's talk about last year.
Okay.
What was the best thing about last year for you?
The happiest memory?
Yes.
The best thing was meeting you.
That was 2 years ago, Jack.
Oh, right. Time flies.
Try again.
Okay. I think the best thing last year was my vacation.
Where did you go?
I went to the sea in July.
That sounds nice.
I went alone for 3 days.
What did you do?
I read books, I swam, and I slept.
That sounds perfect.
I felt very peaceful.
I want a vacation like that.
You should take one.
For me, the best thing last year was finishing a big project at work.
That's great.
It took 6 months.
That's a long time.
When I finished, I felt very proud.
You should feel proud.
My boss said thank you.
That's a big achievement.
Now, what about a difficult thing last year?
Something not so good?
Yes.
I think it was when I was sick in February.
Oh no.
I had a bad cold for 2 weeks.
That's hard.
I stayed at home and watched TV all day.
That's not fun.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, being sick is never fun.
That's true.
A difficult thing for me last year was saying goodbye to my old car.
Your blue car?
Yes, my blue car.
I remember that car. You really loved it.
I did. It was very old, but we had many adventures together.
What happened to it?
It stopped working. The engine was finished.
Oh no, that's sad.
Yes, it was a little sad.
Do you have a new car now?
Yes, I do. I have a new small car.
How is it?
It's good. It's safer and more reliable.
Change can be good.
Yes, sometimes we need change in our lives.
So next year we can have good changes too.
I agree.
Let's think about one big dream plan for next year.
A dream plan, not just a normal plan.
Yes, a big dream. Anything is possible.
Okay. My dream is to save money.
Save money for what?
I want to save money for a big trip.
Where do you want to go?
Maybe to another continent, but not next year.
When then?
Maybe the year after next.
That's a very responsible dream. I like it. What about you, Emma? What is your big dream?
My dream is to speak English more confidently.
You already speak English very well.
Thank you, but sometimes my mind feels empty.
Empty?
Yes, I can't find the right word.
That happens to everyone.
I want to think in English faster.
That takes time, but you will improve.
I hope so.
We can all be better. That's why we make plans and dreams.
That's true. So, we have many things for the new year.
Yes, we do.
We have resolutions, like reading books and cooking meals.
We have travel plans, like the mountains and visiting friends.
We have work plans and new hobbies.
And we have each other to talk about these plans.
Talking about plans makes them feel real.
Yes, It makes the future exciting, not scary.
Even small plans are fun.
Like what?
For example, next week I will go to the cinema.
There you go. You made a plan.
Yes, I did.
I also have a small plan.
What is it?
I plan to buy a small plant for my balcony.
Your first plant?
Yes, my very first plant.
What will you name it?
Name it? It's just a plant.
All good plants have names.
Really?
Yes, my friend names his plants.
What names?
Steve, Bob, and Princess.
Okay, I will think of a name.
Any ideas?
Maybe Greenie.
Greenie is a good name. Simple and nice.
I like it too.
So, we are ready for the new year.
Yes, with big dreams and small plans.
And we are ready to help our friends at Talks Dada practice English with us.
That's a very good plan.
The best plan.
Now let's slow down and review some useful words and phrases.
Yes, a short vocabulary review.
Where should we start?
Let's start with New Year's resolution.
Good choice.
A resolution is a strong promise you make to yourself.
A New Year's resolution is a promise you make at the start of a new year.
It's usually about improving your life.
Can you give an example, Jack?
Sure.
My New Year's resolution is to exercise 3 times a week.
Or her New Year's resolution is to stop eating chocolate.
That one is very difficult.
Very difficult for me too. The next phrase is I'm looking forward to.
We use this phrase many times.
Yes, it's a great phrase.
I'm looking forward to means you feel happy and excited about the future.
You think about something with a smile.
The grammar is important here.
After this phrase, we use a noun or an ing verb.
For example, I'm looking forward to the weekend.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you.
This phrase is polite and very common.
You can also use it in emails.
For example, I'm looking forward to your reply.
Perfect. Now let's talk about a dream plan.
A dream plan is a little different from a normal plan.
A normal plan is something you will do soon.
A dream plan is bigger,
It may take more time.
but it gives you motivation and hope.
And that is a great way to start a new year. Now let's talk again about a dream plan.
Yes, a dream plan is like a big hope or a big wish for the future.
It is not always 100% possible right now.
But you really, really want it.
It is the dream version of your future life.
For example, a normal plan is, I will go to the supermarket today.
That is a small and easy plan.
A dream plan is much bigger.
For example, my dream plan is to visit every country in the world.
Or my dream plan is to have a small house by the sea.
These plans are big and special.
There is another short phrase we used earlier.
Yes, the phrase is time flies.
We say time flies when we are surprised that time passed very fast.
It means time moves quickly, like a bird flying.
You look at the clock and you cannot believe how late it is.
Or you think about the past and feel surprised.
For example, I started working here 5 years ago. Time flies.
Or my nephew is already 10 years old. Time flies.
We often use this phrase when we feel nostalgic.
A little happy, a little sad, and very surprised. Now let's look at 2 more words from the beginning of our talk.
The first word is cozy.
Cozy is a wonderful word.
It describes a place that feels warm and comfortable.
It also feels safe and small in a nice way.
A cozy room may have soft lights.
It may have a sofa, a blanket, and pillows.
Cozy is a positive feeling.
You can say, my apartment is cozy.
Or, that cafe is very cozy.
Cozy is the opposite of a big, cold, formal place.
Another word we used was countdown.
A countdown is when you count numbers backwards to 0.
We usually do this before something exciting.
The most famous countdown is on New Year's Eve.
10, 9, 8, 7.
We also use this word in other situations.
For example, the countdown to my vacation has started.
That means you are counting the days until your vacation begins. One more important phrase is save money.
To save money means you do not spend it.
You keep it for the future.
You may put it in a bank or in a savings account.
You save money for something important.
This is different from earning money.
You earn money from your job.
You save money for a goal.
For example, I want to save money for a new computer.
Or, I am saving money for a big trip.
Let's review the vocabulary from today.
We talked about New Year's resolution.
We talked about I'm looking forward to.
We talked about dream plan.
We learned time flies.
We learned cozy.
We learned countdown.
And we learned save money.
That is a lot of very useful vocabulary.
Try to use one of these phrases this week.
You can write a sentence in the comments.
For example, my dream plan is to...
Or, I'm looking forward to next weekend because...
We will read all your comments.
Writing sentences is the best way to remember new words.
Are you ready to continue with our wrap-up, Emma?
Yes, I am ready.
Great.
We talked for a long time today.
Yes, we did.
So let's help our listeners remember what we practiced.
Good idea. My brain is full of thoughts about the past and the future.
Let's organize them.
Today's main topic was the new year and making plans.
Yes, and we divided it into 2 parts.
First, we talked about the past.
We asked questions like, how was your new year?
And what did you do?
We used the past simple tense a lot.
I said I went to a party.
And you said we cooked pasta.
We watched fireworks.
It is very important to share your own stories when you practice English.
Yes, your new year may be very different from ours.
Maybe you went to bed early.
Or maybe you had a big party.
Both are okay.
There is no wrong answer.
The goal is to practice talking about what happened.
First, we talked about the past.
We shared our New Year stories.
Then we moved to the future.
Yes, we talked about plans and hopes for the next year.
We used simple phrases like I want to, I plan to, and I'm looking forward to.
We also talked about different kinds of future ideas.
First, we talked about resolutions.
Resolutions are personal promises to yourself.
Like my resolution to read more.
And my resolution to learn how to cook.
Then we talked about plans.
Plans are things you want to do soon.
Like traveling or visiting a friend.
These are normal, everyday plans.
Finally, we talked about dreams or dream plans.
These are big hopes for the future.
Like saving money for a very big trip.
Or living in another country one day.
So today we talked about many time ideas.
Past actions.
Present resolutions.
Near future plans.
And far future dreams.
That is a lot of grammar and vocabulary.
But we did it slowly, step by step.
That is very important.
You do not need difficult sentences.
Simple sentences are powerful.
I want to travel.
I plan to study.
I hope to see my friend.
These sentences are clear and correct.
We also talked about talking about the future in English.
Yes, sometimes we use will, but often we use going to, I want to, or I plan to. These phrases show intention.
For example, I am going to visit my parents sounds like a plan.
I will visit my parents sounds more like a sudden decision.
For your level, I want to and I plan to are perfect.
Simple and clear.
Now, before we finish, it's time for our favorite part.
The question of the day.
Today's question is,
What is one small plan you have for next month?
we say small plan because big plans can feel scary
A small plan is easy to think about.
and easy to do.
For example, my small plan is to clean my closet.
It's not exciting, but it's a plan.
My small plan is to watch 3 classic movies.
I always say I will, but next month I really will.
Your plan can be about anything.
Learning,
Health,
fun,
family.
or work.
For example, my plan is to call my sister.
Or my plan is to walk for 20 minutes every day.
Or my plan is to learn 10 new English words.
Please write your small plan in the comments below.
We read every single comment.
It makes us very happy to see you practicing.
When you write, you practice writing.
When you read other comments, you practice reading.
It's a great exercise.
If you have any questions about today's lesson, write them too.
Maybe you want help saying a plan in English.
We will try to help you.
If you enjoyed this slow and friendly conversation, please give this video a thumbs up.
It helps YouTube know that you like this kind of lesson.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to Talk Nora.
We make new videos every week to help you learn English.
Learning English is a journey.
A long and fun journey.
We are very happy to be a small part of your journey.
Thank you for spending your time with us today.
You are all amazing for practicing.
Remember, be kind to yourself.
Making mistakes is how we learn.
Just keep trying.
So, from both of us,
Have a wonderful day
a wonderful week.
and a wonderful year ahead.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.